My name is Gene Focarelli, and I worked at the lemonade stand at the back of the park by the pool next to the French fry stand, 1968 and 1969. My responsibilities at the lemonade stand was to make fresh lemonade. And it's 40-something years later, I guess I can give you the recipe, the secret recipe of the lemonade from Palisades Amusement Park. 8-ounce glass of water, 1/2 a lemon that you take on a juicer and get everything out of it, just leave the white, throw that in a glass, 1/2 a glass of ice. And what we used to do, we used to have a big container of sugar, so it was like 1, 2, 3, yeah, okay, that's good. And put the lemon juice in there, fill it up with water, and then get the plastic cup that you would serve it with and put it on top, and you would shake it like a bartender would do, shake, 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 put it down, take it off, pour it into the cup, and then the foam would go settle down, and then you'd hand it to a very satisfied customer who was waiting patiently for that really ice-cold lemonade. And then they'd probably go next door to the French fry stand and have lemonade and French fries at Palisades Amusement Park. What's better? At the lemonade stand that I worked, they have the giant lemons. As you walk down, you saw these giant lemons. So it was an eye catcher. So you're like, lemonade, well, let's go get a lemonade. But there wasn't anything in it, at least when I was there in 1968 and 69. Some of them had little spigots on it, so my assumption would have been that there was maybe water in there, and that's how they got it. But lemonade was always freshly made. There wasn't any, pre-made lemonades, because again, we always counted the lemons, and you got 2 lemonades out of 1 lemon. We would give the lemons that we didn't use, maybe some of them were bad, and make lemonade for us and the French fry stand. And then the French fry stand would give us French fries, but they couldn't use the cups because that's how they counted for inventory, and they would give it to us in the box that the cups came in. So I would take 1/2 a box of French fries, I would take my lemonade and walk, I don't know how many feet to where the stage was, and I'd sit on the side and watch acts all day long, all great rock and roll acts that were there, and it was free. And that was just a great thing to do on my break. And actually, I could lean out from the lemonade stand and you could see part of the stage, which was really cool. Well, I love the Cyclone. I was always afraid of the Cyclone until I went on one time. And I've been a fan of wooden roller coasters for the rest of my life. I love wooden roller coasters. I got the ring one time on the carousel. I was able to get it. And my first love, I took into the Tunnel of Love. That was pretty cool. When I was in Little League, I remember we used to go to the park for batting cages. It was the only place in the area to go, try to get your swing done. We go to the batting cages, about 5 or 6 of us. Maybe it was 10 cents in the machine, and I don't know how many balls you got to hit. But that was great. And coaches used to take us over there. Okay, we're going to the park, and we're going to go to the batting cages, and that was it. And then we'd go to the Little League and play our game. So that was a great memory. The food, the hot dogs, the cotton candy, the smells, the Belgian waffles. If you had enough money, you get the whipped cream and the strawberries. That was a good day. A game that stands out is, and I always thought it was funny, it was like win groceries. There was there was bags of groceries lined up, and there was cereal boxes and Babbo and just whatever was up there, and it was a nickel, I believe, and they spun a wheel, and you'd either win an individual item or you won a bag of groceries or something. I thought that was just so unique. The fun house, I always liked the air coming up. The air coming up and trying to be the one who went through the rotating cylinder without falling. And then there were some guys that thought they were cool that could stand up with their hands up and go all the way around. But by the time they got 3/4 around, they came back. So it was always just trying to get through there. And I think there was barrels that moved in one line up on top. The floor would move this way. There was always something. And then, of course, there was that crazy woman screaming and laughing all the time. Yeah, the fun house was great. The one that scared me, though, was the wild mouse. Because the wild mouse would come to the end, and there's the cliffs and the Hudson River. At least that's what you thought. And then it would make a really quick turn. So that one scared me a little bit. But you always go back on it again. I had some really nice memories of the park, and one was I would take a break and go right across the street to the Penny Arcade. And I'd like those machines that you put a penny in, you'd be able to watch the movies. I think that, I don't know if that was a Nickelodeon, but you put a penny in. I don't know, maybe it was a Pennylodeon. And you'd watch the movies and they would flip, which is probably from, who knows, the 20s, but that was, I always had a thrill of seeing that. And the little stuff that you would get, the little trinkets that they would have in there, and you'd win whatever it is and the Penny Arcade was just a great place to go. But I love the smell of the park, because up the hill was the Belgian waffles with the whipped cream and the strawberries, and the smell of that coming down, plus your lemonade. You got the salt water smell coming this way, you got the French fry coming this way. So it was just tremendous smells that unique to the park and no other place on earth. That was just great. Wish you could bottle it or put it in spray for your house, you know, Palisades Amusement Park spray. That would be great. One year I had, I got enough money to get a pass to the pool all year. That to me, I was living high. Getting a pass to the pool, and I had my little thing that went around the ankle for my locker, and going underneath the falls to the secret room behind the falls that supposedly no one knew, but everybody was back there. Anything to do on a Saturday, you know, you go around town and look for, if you didn't have any money, who needed money to go to Palisades Amusement Park? You'd look for the matchbooks to just get in for free, and you take the striker down. If you see Little Pal there, you get a strip of tickets, and you'd go into the park and you'd find strips of tickets on the floor, and you know, so you didn't need money. You got near Palisades Amusement Park, you heard the sounds. From where I lived on Lawton Avenue, which was probably 6-7 blocks away, you heard the people's screams on the Cyclone. You got closer to the park, you heard the people screaming and yelling and having great times. You got closer, you got the smells. Just as tremendous memories that'll be there forever.